4 self-hosted platforms claim they can replace the cloud photo service. Nobody thinks about leaving until the storage notification arrives. One launched in 2022 and has already accumulated 90,000 community endorsements, more than double its nearest competitor. Another arrived 4 years earlier with a focus on professional cataloging, but its own users describe its facial recognition as terrible, with one reporting that photographs of his wife, one of the most common subjects in his library, are rarely tagged correctly. A third is not a photo manager at all, but an entire productivity suite, where photos are one application among dozens, and a user reported its timeline loading 1 million images in roughly 1 second. The fourth is a file browser that happens to display photographs, runs on hardware the other 3 would choke on, and charges a single payment rather than nothing. Each solves a different version of the same problem. None of them solve all 4. Launched in 2022 with a single objective: replace the dominant cloud photo service entirely, not partially, not with compromises for self-hosting purists. The mobile applications mirror what people are leaving, with automatic background backup, a timeline organized by date, albums, map views, and natural language search that returns results when asked for something as specific as a cat with a red ball. The facial recognition uses a model specifically noted by users for accuracy across different ethnicities, a capability the oldest competitor in this comparison has consistently failed to deliver. Version 2 in 2025 removed the warning banner that had cautioned against using it as sole storage. Version 2.5 in early 2026 added non-destructive editing and the ability to free device storage after backup, the last major feature gap separating it from the commercial service it replicates. The funding comes through a non-profit partnership supporting open source alternatives, with the core team working full-time since 2024. Optional lifetime licenses support development, but lock 0 features behind payment. Every capability ships in the free edition. Nothing is paywalled, nothing will be. But the design that makes it the best phone-to-cloud replacement makes it the worst option for anyone with an existing organized library. The default import copies photographs into its own structure rather than reading them where they already exist. An external library feature addresses this, but was not the design priority. There is no file browser, no document management, no calendar integration, no desktop synchronization client. It does one thing. The question for everyone in this comparison is whether that one thing is the thing you actually need. PhotoPrism arrived in 2018 with a different audience in mind. Photographers managing large collections, where metadata integrity, folder structure preservation, and archival standards matter more than how quickly a phone backup completes. The built-in network drive protocol lets any compatible application mount the library as a drive. Metadata editing covers the full specification rather than the basics. Sidecar files pair processed images with their originals as single entries. The progressive web application installs on any device without requiring a dedicated mobile client. But the capabilities that distinguish it for professionals are undermined by failures in features every competitor handles better. Multiple independent assessments describe the facial recognition as poor, with detection missing over half of clear faces in some libraries. Smart Search returns limited results for queries that produce dozens of matches on the newest competitor. The indexing queue processes linearly, meaning large libraries can take days to complete initial cataloging. Users have reported 50% processor usage during periods the system should be idle. The Community Edition requires a contributor agreement, granting the company broad rights over submitted code, and some features are progressively moving behind paid membership tiers, creating a perception of gradual restriction the newest competitor avoids by keeping everything free. There are no native mobile applications. Phone backup requires purchasing a third-party synchronization application or configuring manual transfers. The resource requirements for 100,000 images start at 16 gigabytes of memory and a solid-state drive, double what the newest competitor requires for the same collection. For anyone whose priority is full metadata control, network drive integration, and archival preservation of existing folder structures, accepting that the facial recognition everyone else in this comparison handles better is the weakest part of the entire platform. Nextcloud is not a photo manager. It is a complete self-hosted productivity platform where file synchronization, calendar, contacts, email, office editing, video conferencing, and task management all operate within a single installation. The photo experience exists through a third-party application called Memories that transforms the built-in photo viewer into something capable enough that users report timeline performance loading 1 million images in approximately 1 second when properly configured with caching and solid-state storage. The integration is the advantage no dedicated photo manager can match. Photographs exist alongside documents, shared calendars, and collaborative editing within the same authentication system. The mobile applications handle automatic upload. The facial recognition through a separate plugin performs meaningfully better than the oldest competitor here, though not as accurately as the newest. The entire platform operates under the same copyleft license, without feature restrictions, but the everything-in-one platform approach means running an entire productivity suite to manage photographs. The initial setup involves configuring databases, caching layers, background job processing, and preview generation before the photo experience approaches acceptable performance. The built-in photo application is widely considered inferior to the Memories plugin, which must be installed separately. Multiple applications need configuration for the full feature set. The administrative overhead is measured in hours per month rather than hours per quarter. For anyone where photographs are one requirement alongside file sharing, collaborative editing, calendar synchronization, and contact management within a single self-hosted platform, accepting that the everything approach creates the most complex installation and the highest ongoing maintenance of any option here. FileRun does not compete with the other three on photo management features because it was never designed to. It is a file browser that reads existing folder structures directly, displays photographs in a basic gallery, handles documents and videos alongside images, and runs on hardware that would make every other option in this comparison unusable. 1 GB of memory, a single processor core, storage on a traditional spinning drive rather than requiring solid state. The overhead is roughly 5 to 10% of what the heaviest competitor demands. The interface connects to mobile devices through a compatible synchronization protocol rather than its own dedicated application. A single payment covers unlimited users permanently with no recurring subscription. The source code is proprietary, making it the only closed option in this group. There is no facial recognition, no object detection, no smart search, no metadata editing, no timeline view organized by date. The photographs are files in folders, displayed as files in folders, managed as files in folders. For anyone where browsing and sharing an existing media library on minimal hardware with a one-time cost and zero interest in the artificial intelligence features, the other three treat as essential represents exactly what self-hosted storage should be, accepting that it is a file manager that shows photographs rather than a photo manager that handles files. Immich, for anyone replacing a cloud photo service where official mobile applications with automatic backup, the strongest facial recognition in this comparison, natural language search, and a free edition with zero feature restrictions represent what leaving commercial photo storage should deliver, accepting that the design copies photographs into its own structure and provides no file management, no calendar, no document editing, and no desktop synchronization. PhotoPrism for photographers. Where metadata integrity, network drive integration, and archival folder preservation represent priorities the newest competitor was not designed around, accepting that the facial recognition its own users describe as terrible, and the absence of native mobile applications create gaps every other option here handles better. Nextcloud for anyone where photographs are one requirement alongside file sharing, calendar, contacts, office editing, and video conferencing within a single platform, accepting that the productivity suite overhead creates the most complex setup and heaviest maintenance burden to reach acceptable photo performance. FileRun for anyone where browsing existing files on minimal hardware with a single payment matters more than every intelligent feature the other three compete to provide. One replaced a cloud service, one preserved an archive, one bundled everything, one just showed you your files. The newest has 90,000 endorsements. The oldest cannot reliably identify faces, the biggest is not a photo manager, and the lightest is not pretending to be. Every choice is a trade-off. At least now you know what you're trading.